Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map. Because I have no inspiration to make videos, and as it seems right now, no flow or no ideas or nothing comes out of me. I feel barren when it comes to inventing what I would like to talk about. So I think I'm going to join a few VRs and do video responses to some people that I watch on YouTube. So the first one I want to do I saw it on Tarot by Anya, but it's by Lauren from, what's her channel called? Bear with me. Shy Fox, yes. So it's by Lauren from Shy Fox, and she asked us to choose 3 decks. Of course, I will choose a little bit more, but the 3 prompts are: which is your school deck? So for the summer, you know, what deck calls you to maybe study it a little bit more, or maybe you're interested in checking it out on the more, you know, esoteric level or psychological level. So what do you feel drawn to? And I have to say that I feel drawn to this Tarot of Spirit right now, with that humongous book that it comes with, because the book is very beautiful. And I posted this Tarot of Spirit deck on my Instagram, because what I did, I edged it black, which is a little bit weird because, you know, the frames were white in the back and in the front. And when I edged it black, it didn't obviously look very good. So I thought, oh, what am I going to do? This was a bad idea. But then I took a wider marker and I just added those frames just by hand. I didn't use any ruler, so I think you can do it yourself if you one of those people who can do it, because I know that not everybody can, but I quite love it. And somebody on IG, on Instagram, wrote that, you know, we rarely see frames added to the deck, but I think Nina from Shuffle Tarot on IG, she also kind of did her Nicoletta Cecoli deck, and she did frames like this, maybe even a bit thicker, but in red, and it looked beautiful. So I quite love how that turned out, and really enjoy the little borders. And I have to say that some of the stunning, how is this Mother of Wind, so Queen of Swords? Because all the elements are just, love it. The chord cards in this deck, most of them are so beautiful. How is the Moon? Really like it. And other than that, it's very kind of also geometric, but this is Brother of Fire. That's power. What else did I want to show you? Brother of Wind. So you can just sense the, you know, that kind of forceful wind. The Sun is very interesting. That wall of perception that we see in the Marseille decks. And the Sister is for Page. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I had this deck for a while, and you know how it is. You get it, you forget about it, and then recently I pulled it out, and after doing those frames, I really feel drawn to it, and I want to, you know, take a look. I love this strength. So I think, and the book is written also very well, and it's very interesting, and it's, look at this Mother of Earth. It's gorgeous. So it's very interesting. So I would like to pay, you know, just read about this deck and find out about it more. So that would be my school deck. For fun, I don't know, I think I want to figure out a bit more about this Tarot, the Russian deck. And because I'm, you know, still doing Veleda Vesta's ancestral course, and because this deck is very Slavic, you know, and just reminds me of the fairy tales that I grew up with. So I want to explore it a little bit more. and some of the cards are very cool also. So I think this deck I would like to just for fun, you know, because it's a funny one. It just reminds me of my grandmother. So I'm going to play with this one a little bit more, because also I have left it on the side, and it's quite funny when you look at it. So this tarot Lubok, it's called, I think. Yeah, Tarot Lubok. So this one would be for fun. And I also think I cannot kind of let go of these two. Most because they look amazing when it comes to aesthetics. So the Antique Anatomy Tarot is one of those, you know, like anatomic kind of illustrations. And I love the simplicity of it, but it looks really good with the other deck that I received at some point. I did a review of this deck in my playlist, Tarot Reviews. I received it for a review at some point, but I really love the simplicity of it once I got used to that the triangles are coins and stuff like this. But the majors are quite cool. They just like very symbolic. So this would be High Priestess. So, you know, I know it's not a deck for everybody at all, but what I mean, I love how, like, for example, when you put 3 of those cards, they're very geometric and simple, and then you put next to them 3 of those cards, they just look cool together. So for aesthetic reasons, and that's fun for me. I'm just, you know, I'm an artist, and I love this just beauty of tarot decks. That's why probably I have so many tarot decks, because I just love combining them, connecting them. So I think this is also going to be my fun. So looking at those simple decks and trying to see how my intuition evolved over the years and how I'm doing. And then the last one would be Nights, the tarot for your night. So the most intimate deck, you know, something which you kind of feel, And I chose that deck from Natalia Visconti Tarot by in Meneghello, just because it's a tactile experience. I love the look of the cards. I love the feel of them. Even though they're very big, I can easily shuffle them, and it's just so beautiful. So I'm very excited about this deck, and I have been working with it a lot, and it's just so beautiful how how it looks. So it just makes me really want to touch it. And also from the Manifest Being Seen course that I've done with Chris Ann and Becca Berggren, these two wonderful ladies, they have sent us this deck for free, and these are prompts for working on social media, basically, but not only, just working on your business, doing the entrepreneur thingy. And I really like to connect it. For example, I pull one card for us. So what shall we pay more attention to? Multi-passionate you. So show your hobbies in action. I am showing my hobby in action. Tarot and oracle decks, this is my hobby. So this is multi-passionate you. And if I want to connect it to, let's say, what area of life should I show more my passion or explore my hobbies, and I pulled Ace of Pentacles. So I know it can be about my body, it can be about being round, being fertile, being creative, right, in material reality. So put my ideas into manifestation. It could be about good diet and maybe cooking something new, something unusual, maybe checking some cookbooks. It could be about manifestation and making more money, or doing just things or hobby that will bring me some more sustenance energetically and financially. It could be about maybe working with land, so planting some things and looking at, I love the little leaves here on the gold, so maybe working with plant magic, collecting some herbs, just showing you how you can connect a tarot deck and an oracle deck. So these two decks I think will be my intimate decks, and they're beautiful. They all are quite inspiring, and that Visconti deck, it's just, you know, if you look at it before you go to sleep, you fall into a dreamland full of amazing gold and silver and beautiful, you know, characters. So that's going to be my intimate tarot journey. So that's it. Thanks for watching. 10 minutes. Wow, I thought it's going to be quick. And I wanted to show you that book, the Memory Code book by Lynn Kelly. What a great book. I'm not very far into it, but it's really interesting how she speaks about indigenous cultures and how they memorize things. But it wasn't only about memory. They had encyclopedic memory, and the memory was stimulated by connection to the land, to the sacred places, and by oral tradition. So they were repetitive songs, song lines, like in Aboriginal cultures. They were singing their knowledge, and they could remember it much easier. And you know, they could distinguish the sound of different trees without looking at them. It's just amazing. This book is so inspiring, so I can't wait to read more, and I wanted to share. I purchased mine on Book Depository, so you can, it's readily available. Anyway, that's just a sideline. So thanks for watching, and I speak to you soon. Bye.